Hi guys, and welcome to another WordPress Divi theme tutorial. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignertechtips.com. Well, recently Divi has created a whole new builder experience, a new page editor, when they updated their theme to 3.18, and it's absolutely awesome. We're going to go and take a look at that today. So I've got an updated Divi theme here. I'm going to go ahead and edit the page. And this is what I see up first. And if you click on the edit with Divi Builder, it kind of takes you to the page's visual builder, which we've got here, which is pretty normal. The visual builder we know all about. So that's really nothing to do with this new interface. What you need to do is, if I exit the visual builder, and we'll go back to edit page, what we've got to actually do is activate this new visual builder experience. And Divi is saying that there's a whole bunch of new features. We'll cover a few of them in this tutorial. There's new page editor, the speed's increased, you can view modules with 100% accurate page rendering. I question that slightly. It's pretty good. I don't think it's quite 100% yet, though it's very, very good. They've got a new builder menu structure, builder settings. You can copy and paste Divi elements between pages. That's useful. You don't have to save it to a library. You can do filtered searches, quick access, color manager and magic color suggestions, find and replace, extend styles, drag and drop file upload, dynamic content, hover options, bulk editing and multi-select, to name but a few. But let's get this working first. And if you go to your page and you're getting this, you want to go to your options. So we'll go to our dashboard. We'll go down to Divi Theme Options. And once we're in the theme options, we want to go over to the Builder tab and click on the Advanced just below it. And what we want to do here is enable the latest Divi Builder experience. And if you want to flip back and forth between the new one and the classic one, you want to just click that enabled as well. Save your changes until you get your little check mark there. Now if we go back to our page and now reload it, there we go. It's now loaded the new Divi Builder experience. And it's built kind of like you'd write your HTML code with your section. Inside your sections you've got your rows, and inside your rows you've got your elements or blocks. And it's very similar to the old drag and drop builder, but it's just a bit more spread out and a bit more intuitive. Now if you go down, you decide you want to switch back to the classic one. You've got this, once you've enabled that trigger I was telling you about just now, you can click on that. And there, when it renders, is the classic experience that you had beforehand. But of course we want to use the new one. So we'll switch back to the new Divi Builder. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that because I don't want to restore my backup. Okay, this will always launch the visual builder like we did just now. It'll take you to the live page. Over here, this is a really interesting part. That's our wireframe mode, which is what we've got it on. This is our desktop, tablet and phone views. If I just click on that, there it's rendered out a desktop version of our page right here. which is fantastic. And that's so quick, you don't have to flip between screens or anything like that. Very quickly pulls you up a desktop version of the theme, and you can flip to a tablet version, and you can still make all your edits in real time with the tablet version. And of course you can do the same thing with the mobile version, which means you can build your sites from a mobile first perspective. And there's no flipping between the different screens. It's just all done there right for you. Then when you're ready, you can flip back to the wireframe view. And all of this is made easier for you and a more quicker experience because it's using what they call cache leveraging. So it's doing it a lot quicker than it was before. And if you're like me, you do this a lot. Speed is essential, especially if you're working on multiple projects all the time. And if we go back up and have a look at the zoom out mode, it allows you to see more of your design, so you don't have to scroll quite so far every time. You can see more and more of your page as you need it. That's a really useful feature right there. And as you can see, clicking on again, and it goes straight back to the wireframe view, which is absolutely fantastic. Now we've explored the desktop and the tablet and the mobile views. Like I say, those are great if you want to, you can create the mobile site first, then migrate to the desktop and what have you. Now they've got a new builder menu section here, or a menu structure with some new icons. And if you hover on them, they tell you what they are. Load from library, save and load. Portability. Then you can export and import from there. Editing history, you can go back and forth through your revisions through there. Obviously this, you can trash the layout, clear it. You can set your page settings here. The page title. And these are really handy. There's this is a bit like metadata. You got your page title and you've got an expert, like a excerpt, like a Google meta description. And you can have a featured image as well for a page. It's quite handy to have. And if we go over here, this is where we can change our actual builder settings. What default view do you want it? Wireframe, that's going to work for me, but you may be different. You might want the desktop, tablet or phone view first. And there's different interacting modes as well. There's hover mode, which when you hover over something, it'll show you what's going on there. Click mode, which will do the same, but it won't do anything until you actually click on it. And grid mode, which will show you everything within a section. And there's a bunch of other options here. You can add placeholders and close toggles, show disabled modules at 50% opacity. At the moment, if I just look at this on, say, well, to take desktop view, you'll notice there's disabled mode on a couple of these here. They got 50% opacity because we're displaying that one on a desktop, this one on a tablet, and this one on a mobile, I believe. If I flip between the two, that middle one should be highlighted now. Yep, there it is. And if I flip to the phone one, that bottom one should be highlighted, which is the one that it'll show on a mobile. There we go. So you can have 3 different sections for every single bit of your website here, which is really useful. That's not a new feature, it's just a very cool Divi feature. Of course, another great feature now is you can copy and paste different elements to different pages. So let's take this section perhaps. And we can copy the row. Let's go back to our pages now. I'm on page 3. Let's go to a different page. Let's say page 2. And let's look at it in desktop view and paste in our section. I don't even know what kind of section I just copied there. Okay, let's add it in here. Add a new row. Paste in the row that we just copied. There we go, and there it is. Paste it in again above it. There we go. Simple as that. So you can copy elements from different pages. All you need to do is create a new row. Click on the paste and paste it in there. Now, I'm not sure I want quite as many as that, but you want to delete the original empty row that you put in there. But that's a handy feature, it really is. I'll just delete some of these rows here that I don't want. We'll leave that one in there. You can also do what they call a filtered search if you're looking for something in particular. Let's go back to our wireframe view. And grab a section. And you can put a filter word in here, say font. And it'll take you to all the edits for the particular font. Anything to do with the font, which is really handy. So another great feature is, of course, the quick access. I might have covered this in another video, but it's really, really useful. Say you want to edit. Say we want to edit something in this module right here. Once we got the module open, you'll see little blue paintbrushes there. And if you just click on that, that'll take you straight to the edit place for whatever it is. Like that's a heading 1. And this one is a heading 2. Yep, heading 1, heading 2. And just to demonstrate it on something with a little bit more in it, let's do it on this one. And as you can see, you can select the part that you want to actually edit. Just hit that little brush, it'll take you straight to it. There's the heading font, that looks interesting. I think that's a font awesome or something. Text font, the default font. So again, if you've got a lot of things going on a module, that little paintbrush icon, once you've got the module open, is really handy. Takes you straight to that, whatever it is you're trying to edit there. Now that is a real time saver. And another feature, of course, is that the color manager. So again, if we just hit that, we'll edit this one. And here's the color. And it can show you recent colors that you've used. Save colors if you've got any saved colors. Or of course, you can use custom colors, or if you click under there, it'll actually suggest new colors for you. There's a color palette right there using this particular font color. That's quite handy little feature right there. I don't want to do anything to that. Okay, let's go to find and replace. Let's take this text and make it a blue color or something like that. So let's click on the module we want. And let's click on the little brush to take us to the text there. And I'm going to right click on the little text color icon there. And I'm going to say find and replace. There we go, and as you can see, it's replaced any text that was that color, that grey color. It's now replaced it with the blue color there. So again, that's another little handy feature. So once again, Divi, you've done it. You've sorted it out. And I didn't save that, so it's changed back and reverted to its regular color. So once again, I'm very impressed. This new Visual Builder is really useful. It's very intuitive and it's very fast. So I am impressed once again. If you'd like to try out the Divi theme, check it out from my affiliate link below this video. I hope you found this useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and share it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're interested in web development, take one of our free courses below. We've got some awesome premium courses too with some huge discounts for our YouTube subscribers, so do take a look. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.